Hey guys, what's going on? My name is T. Brandon, and thank you for tuning into Wolfi Designs channel. Today is pretty much we're going to be doing a basic HTML document. I'm just going to be showing you today how to, pretty much navigate through the HTML document. Right now, as you can see up here, I have the doc type, HTTP, the HTML, and then inside the HTML we have the head right here, and as you can see inside the head we have the meta tags, we have the title here, and the title is what shows up at the top of your web page. I'll be showing you that after we place that here. And then the body is where you're going to be writing most of your content in, as far as what you want to say on your website, post pictures, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And P is just pretty much stands for paragraphs. As you can see here on the right, I have the index.html. This is what I call my entire page. I'm using Text Wrangler at this moment. You can use whatever editor. In the near future, you're gonna probably see me going between Text Wrangler and Coda, but there's a lot of other editors out there. So whatever fits you comfortable, you can use whatever editor you would like. Also too, one tip I want to say is if what I usually do is I after I write up my document type, like right now I just copy and paste now. I just save this in a file. I'll just copy it, paste it, and I made a file out of it. So that way when I do future projects, I can just copy and paste on here without having to continue to write it all the time. But another place where you can go is you can go to a website called webstandards.org, and you can get HTML templates here and be able to download it, and you can be able to have it in the file, and you can be able to copy it to your Text Wrangler. Okay, so pretty much this is what we're gonna do is we're gonna just look at what the page is showing right now. As we click on the page here, as you can see, it says to place content here. That was in between our paragraphs, and up here, as you can see, it says your title here. So we're just gonna make a couple of changes, just pretty basic. So in between the title here, we're gonna just say we'll say basic HTML in the title, and then in the place content here, we'll say learning HTML. And the one thing I want to say is you got to make sure you save. I hit Command S here to save, because usually in the past I've even done it to myself where I would go back to the page to see my changes and nothing happened, and I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong, and it was just as easy as simple as not saving. So once we can go back to our page here and just hit the refresh button. And as you can see, our things have changed. It says learning HTML here, and at the top you see basic HTML. Let's go a little bit further here, and then let's take out the P's. And what we're gonna do is and turn this into a heading. So with headings, it's just H. So I'm gonna do the top heading, which is H1. It goes H1, H2, H3, H4, H5. And pretty much the higher the H is, the lower your fonts, the smaller your font's going to be. Oops, sorry about that. H5. Let's make that H1, and I'll save, make the changes, hit the refresh page, and as you can see, the title has gotten bolder and bigger because it became the a bigger heading for you. All right, let's make an unordered list. So we're gonna make a UL. And in that order list, we're going to make a couple of lists, which we're going to call LI, which is stands for list. And pretty much let's make our first list home. I'm going to make sure we close it out. Let's make our second list. Let's see, content. Just going to throw anything here just for this video. Let's make our third content. Sorry, not content. Let's make our third one about. And then let's do one more, and let's see. Let's call it teachings. Just random things right now for this tutorial. All right, we want to make sure we hit Command S and save. And when I refresh the page, all the changes we've done now show up here in like a bulletin, or as you would say, bolt. and you have home, content, about, and teachings, and those are all the pretty much all the things that we just did in our editor here. So let's go over a quick recap. We have the HTML. This is where everything is going to fall into. This is the body. This is where you're going to be writing a lot of your content in. Usually up here in between the head is where you're going to be. For some people, they style with CSS and to enhance their HTML page with background and stuff like that. We'll get into all that advanced stuff later, but right now this tutorial was just to pretty much to teach you the basics of HTML or whatever. So yeah, this is the body. We have home, content, about, and teachings. We just made a UL, and we just made a learning HTML center. So yeah, so stay tuned for part 2 of the video, and we're gonna actually enhance this to be able to make it so we can link these to certain pages, so we can be able to go from page to page. So thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.